Uganda's security has rejected the theory that Kenyan security operatives are lapdogs of the US Federal Bureau of Investigations, the FBI, in the latest transfer of Kenyan terror suspects to face trial here in Kampala.
Not true. That's absolutely rubbish. Which what are they talking about? Let them give us which case. FBI does not arrest. We are competent. FBI have been assisting us in availing their databases like Interpol.
One of the suspects, Kenyan lawyer Mbugua Mureithi, who was held alongside two others last month, wrote a protest letter to the US ambassador to Kenya, Michael Ranbaga, claiming that the FBI masterminded his arrest. NTV is in possession of this letter, authored on 21st September by Mureithi, alleging that he was lured into a trap by security operatives in Kampala. And I quote, "Upon arrival at Niagara Hotel, we were violently arrested, accused of being terrorists, hooded and traumatized with endless high-speeding driving in the outskirts of Kampala throughout the night." He concludes that unless there's an open, transparent and independent inquiry into the arrest of suspects, the US, Kenya and Uganda risk the tragedy of complicity in the gross violation of human rights. There is fear that Kenyan authorities did not follow extradition procedures, a flaw that has since raised uproar amongst the Kenyan judiciary, law society and civil rights activists.
In standard criminal procedure, if there has been a flaw in the proceedings, the lawyers of the suspects are entitled to bring this to the attention of court, and it could have a negative consequence on the success of the case. Would require a closer look at the actual procedures followed in this case to see the compliance levels, and then somebody can comment whether it was done. But what I can say is that definitely there are procedures. It is not jungle law that you just go to another country and pick that person like a mercenary.
However, Police Chief Major General Kale Kayihura argues that it's a fallacy to assume that terror suspects can only be arrested and transferred for trial under the extradition treaty.
We have got different instruments which we should take advantage of. The UN resolution. You go and read it. It's very, very, very clear, which compares member states of the UN to support each other. Actually, it makes it mandatory that you must surrender.
A leading Kampala lawyer, Fred Mwema, argues that Uganda's legal regime is adequate to try the Kenyan terror suspects.
We have got, if you like, post-terror legislation in Uganda. We have the Anti-Terrorism Act that was passed by Parliament in 2002. This act introduces the offenses of terrorism as we know them today, and that act makes terrorism an extraditable offense.
Since the September 11th terror attacks on US soil, there has been a complex clash of observing terror suspects' civil liberties and preventing a terror attack against the state and its citizens. Till now, Uganda continues holding Kenyan suspects, including human rights activist Al Amin Kimathi. Emam Taiziwa, NTV Tonight.